Literally what I did is I got on LinkedIn. I started to reach out to strangers. I didn't have a game plan. I didn't really know where I was going with this yet.
Hello and welcome to CallumConnects Micro-Podcast. Our guest today is Ben Albert. Ben is the founder, CEO of Balbert Marketing and the host, producer of the Real Business Connections Network.
A hurdle I faced as an entrepreneur, like many of us, started with COVID. When I had to spring into entrepreneurship full time. At the time, I was a music promoter. I had a music podcast, music promotion company, booked bands. This was just a side hustle though, and I was in a corporate sales executive role with plenty of income and plenty of security. COVID hits, I'm furloughed from work. They don't need me anymore. I'm making too much money. We're not selling enough video. So I really had no choice but to start applying for jobs, which nothing was landing. So after applying, I was forced into that moment. What do I do? What do I do next? And I decided to triple down, if not quadruple down on entrepreneurship. I took my love for podcasting, my understanding of marketing, and my love and my sword of my hometown city of Rochester, New York, and my love of connecting people and building tribes. I took this blend of skills and passions and squeezed them together into my own ball and started to play my own game. And literally what I did is I got on LinkedIn. I started to reach out to strangers. I didn't have a game plan. I didn't really know where I was going with this yet, but I went to SUNY Brockport. So I started to reach out to strangers and quite literally Rochester, New York, business owners who went to SUNY Brockport. And I'd say something similar to this. Hey, I see you went to SUNY Brockport. Congrats on making it big time. I'm starting my own business as well, and I'm actually starting a business podcast, and I didn't have a name yet, but something like Rochester Business Connections. Would love to connect. Did everyone connect? No. Did most of the people connect? Probably not. Maybe about half. But the people that connected, I reached out again. And I asked them to be on my show. I asked them to be on Rochester Business Connections podcast. In November of 2020, we did a 22 episode launch. That's an episode a day, Monday through Friday. And through those 22 episodes, I seeded endless connections, endless relationships. I have business partners, referral partners, a best friend. I've done over 150 episodes. I've rebranded the podcast from Rochester Business Connections to Real Business Connections. And through these connections and these relationships and this momentum and learning from brilliant people, way smarter than me, way more resourceful than me, way more experienced than me, by learning from these people, I was able to build that marketing company up. I was able to build that business better. I was able to replace my sales executive income as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, in just under a year. It all came through the connections. It all came from being the dumbest person in the room. It all came from asking for help. I've learned you have to humble yourself. I'm still the dumbest person in the room because I've gotten in bigger and better rooms. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to find more inspiring information about entrepreneurs around the world doing incredible things, make your way to enterprisezone.cc.